that, Antler? We have a visitor. An assassin, more like. I say kill it, Antler, for safe's sake. Hmm? Okay, Antler, I'll ask. Hi, human. Why you come here? I am in command of my faculties, in command of my troops. Antler guides me in all things, as I in turn guide my kin. A human who is friend to ghouls? You mean the ones upstairs? Antler used intercom, told them stay put, but they want to come down in basement anyways. I cannot allow. My kin are not right in head like I am. They attack you. Your ghoul friends have to wait until you find what Antler... Who is Antler? Who is... Antler, the human asks about you. All right, yes. Who Antler is not important to you. Antler wants that you deal with. Cut it out, human. Serious. Me? I am devoted to Antler. Captain once. Last name Davison. First name... I commanded a troop of Nikon, the Master's elite. A great honor. Something happened. We wandered the desert. Life without Master was hard. But then, I found us new Master. Since then, everything's been going really well. You did it now! Antler's horn! I'll kill you! No! Head voices don't talk to you, only to me! What's that, Antler? We have an assassin. Hmm? Oh, you mean... you're... I am... Who... Oh... Who... Me... I... Some... But... Good. Antler brought us here. Right. A piece of paper. Shipment invoice. Hundreds of stealth boys. But stealth boys must be in the one room. One we don't... A ghoul, but not squishy like... I thought Antler said, send my kin into that room. After I realized I heard Antler wrong, so I locked the door. Then, you come along. Antler... Yes, Antler says we leave here. Let me give you key. Antler had me lock the door. The ghoul inside, not I see you, human.
Good luck with that. First, I'm no... What happened? Well, I could... A stash of stuff. If there was some big stash of devices in here, I'd kill them on sight. They're hard. The only thing you'll find up here is a... Guess the outfit gets lonely out in the waste. Anyway. I'm not delicate. I wouldn't say it's been Huh. Well, I had a friend with... She's probably dead. You, on the other hand. Thanks. Let me...
Watch out! I'll kill you!
Did you find my friend? I see. Damn it. All right.
Antler sings for stealth boys. Have you found... Liar! The invoice said stealth boys here. Antler... But invoice note said stealth boys were here. Why... What, Antler? But human could be lying. Is stealing the... Oh, Antler, you trust so easy. Your lucky day, human. Antler, believe you. Niken will follow the new note to find stealth boys. Better be there.
Is the way clear? Praise the Creator, and bless you, Wanderer. The way is clear. I will lead my flock through the basement to the sacred site. I hope you will come find us there, Wanderer. There is much to be done. I waited to speak with you one last time before I descended to the launch pad, Wanderer. I want you to know that we will remember for all eternity how you delivered us to the threshold of the great journey. Our preparations are nearly complete, but the rockets that will carry us to salvation are yet missing vital components. If you would still help us, Wanderer, speak to Chris. He can tell you what is missing. There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always. Yes, the rockets will convey us to our promised land in the far beyond. Vision upon vision has confirmed it. I understand your concerns, friend, and I thank you for voicing them. But the Creator's will for us has been made manifest. After all that you have done for us, I suppose you deserve to know everything. When Chris came to us, we tried to convince him that he was human. But this only angered him. He seemed lost. We decided to let him stay with us for a few days, over the course of which we learned that his technical skills far surpassed our own. It became clear that the Creator had sent him to us, to ensure the success of the great journey. Equally clear was that Chris should labor in blessed ignorance of his humanity, and his inability to make the journey himself. It is no coincidence that two humans have been vital to the success of the great journey. It is my belief that the Creator sent you and Chris to expiate the sins of your kind against mine. Your redeemers both. Such is the Creator's will. Vision upon vision has shown me that, were Chris to accompany us, he would die in minutes. The radiation around the launch pad alone would kill Chris in minutes. The radioactivity of the far beyond is much stronger. Chris shall be declared the saint of the great journey before we depart. I hope this will ease his sadness. There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always.
Hey there. Jason says that I am to cooperate with you on the final tasks necessary to launch the Great Journey. I was close to completing work on the rockets before we were driven into hiding on the top floor. 2 components were missing. A quantity of isotope 239 igniting agent, and a set of thrust control modules. The igniting agent is highly radioactive and decays quickly. That's why we can't use the drums that leak down on the launch pad. It's no longer potent enough. I need you to find an intact, shielded container of the igniting agent. As for the thrust control modules, they were custom built for these rockets. They won't even launch without them. Very well, we don't need a huge amount. 2 to 3 liters should be enough. I'm the flock's resident engineer. I've always been good with machines. Jason says the Great Journey would have been impossible without me. Of course, my skills aren't much use unless I have the right materials. That's where you come in. When I joined the flock, Jason made it clear that he wanted me to supervise the repairs, not do them myself. It would be a waste of my gifts to work on just one system at a time. From up here, I've been able to supervise the entire project. I thought we were past all that, Smoothskin. But you just can't resist the chance to mess with me. Typical human. I was human once, you know. Grew up in Vault 34, northeast of here. Nice upbringing if you like assault rifles and target practice. But oh, you prefer machines that don't shoot people? Not so nice then. Who should maintain the Vault's reactor? Hauser? Mitchell? No. Make it Haversam. He likes machines. Haversam won't mind getting irradiated. Haversam won't mind mutating. He's already ugly as it is. Haversam won't mind when his hair starts falling out after a few years. There's no connection, Haversam. You're neurotic. Bald? You call this bald, Smoothskin? I'm a monster. A monster! Obviously. It's taken months, but I've nearly got them in working order. Soon they'll take us to the far beyond. I was skeptical at first, of course, being a man of science. But Jason is certain, and I believe in Jason. All right. What would you rather be doing? All right. Anything else? All right. What would you rather be doing? All right, carry on. Have you found the components we discussed? Repcon has been ransacked so many times by scavengers, it's hard to know where the components might turn up. If they turn up. Jason has mentioned some industrial ruins to the east that are supposed to be highly radioactive. Oh, God! You're telling me the truth, aren't you? Oh, no. How could they do this to me? For 2 years? My God, I've been a joke to them. Do you have any idea how easy it'd be for me to sabotage those rockets? That'd be a joke, huh? One hell of a joke. Then bring me sugar bombs. 3 boxes should do the trick. Add those to the fuel mixture and boom! I'll show those rotten ghouls, and they'll know exactly who did them in. Scavengers. To sabotage the rockets, I'll still need to get them ready for launch. I still need a quantity of the igniting agent and the thrust control modules. For the fuel source, any shielded nuclear waste should do the trick. That's why we can't use the waste on the launch pad. Too much decay. As for the computer parts, the thruster control systems aren't complicated, so any good mix of components is all I need. All right, go on. Later.
Hi there. I'm Old Lady Gibson, or so they tell me. I've got odds and ends for sale, and I'm pretty good at fixing things, too. You might have noticed the very large building just north of here. That's Helios 1. The NCR runs the place, so it's off limits to prospectors. As it so happens, I do have some thrust modules, but they're expensive. 500 caps worth of expensive. Ha! Yes, you are quite the smooth talker. What the hell? 250 it is. Pleasure doing business with you. So, you're back. Now. Certainly did. Hubby and me had an old rad meter to help us tell the difference between what you could salvage and what'd kill you. I kept a glowing container from Retcon around here for years, serving no better purpose than a nightlight. Damn thing wouldn't sell. Then along comes the most peculiar-looking fellow, all decked out in a yellow radiation suit, of which he was proud all out of proportion. The man outright asked if I had anything radioactive for sale. Imagine that. But he paid handsome for that jar of goop. Only saw him that once. He said something about heading over to Clark Field to put his suit through its paces. A strange one he was. The way I heard it, the Brotherhood of Steel ran the place before the NCR took it away from them. I'm not sure who started shooting first. But when it was over, the Brotherhood, with all their fancy armor and weapons, was on the run. Nobody's heard from them since. Well, I'll give you a hint. They used to just call me Gibson. I hope you can figure out the rest. I don't mind, to be honest. Living long is a real accomplishment these days. Remains to be seen if I end up dying peaceful in my bed. Happy to do it. Sure thing. Let me have a look. Take care now.
Have you found the components we discussed? The sooner we get this over with, the better. Indeed you did, and they seem to be in excellent condition. I still need the igniting agent, of course, and 3 boxes of sugar bombs. To sabotage the rockets, I'll still need a quantity of the igniting agent. Fine, just get... Have you found the components we discussed? The sooner we get this over with, the better. To sabotage the Very well. We don't need a huge amount. Yes, that's the stuff. And the container's shielding must be intact or you'd be dead by now. You already brought me the thrust control modules, so all that's needed now is 3 boxes of sugar bombs. Later.
So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off? Happy to do it. Take care now.
You've seen them too, haven't you? I can see it in your eyes. If anyone...
Hey.
Hey there. Howdy.
What can I do for you? Yeah, and I... Later.
Hey. Hey there. The McBrides think some mysterious creature is shooting up their Brahma. Gotta be something.
Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit. Don't rightly know. I just got the notion to make my way. Novak? Nice enough place, I suppose, but between you and... Likewise, friend, likewise. Is it... Well, this ain't New Vegas, but I reckon you can find what you need. No, don't believe I did. But you might ask around. Be seeing you.
Welcome back. Can I get you anything?
The refugee camp at Bitter Springs has caused a strain on rations there. NCR officials are
Sure
asking
thing.
for
Have a
donations.
look.
In other news, citizens of Outer Vegas are flocking to the Strip in droves amid a wave of terror caused by a band of raiders known as the Fiends. Those who can afford passports are saying the added security is well worth the price of admission. That's the news. This is Mr. New Vegas filling in for Mr. New Vegas. Stick around. We've got some great songs coming up for you.
Really? I mean, the day I'd part. But I like you. I think maybe it's time. All that's left? Okay, I admit it. They've been collecting dust since before I got here. You can have them dirt cheap. Come back soon now. How you doing? Welcome. Come on in.
Have you found the components we discussed? The sooner we get this over with, the better. I'll mix the sugar bombs into the fuel mixture before they launch. They'll never suspect a thing until it's too late. Yes, I'll tell Jason that the great journey can begin. The rockets are ready, Jason. Ready to carry you and your little clan on the great journey. Bon voyage.
Gather all. May the Creator guide my words and help me speak true. The Almighty Creator has seen fit to answer our prayers. The time has come for us to board the rockets and begin the great journey. Though it may seem that all humans despise us, the Creator has seen fit to instruct us differently. The journey ahead would have been impossible if not for the intercession of two human friends, one you the other a long, abiding companion. To our new friend, we say thanks, and promise never to forget how we cleared from our path the demons who sought to stay our journey. But to Chris, we owe more than thanks. Chris, you have made this great journey a reality. From this moment forward, you will be remembered as the saint of the great journey. We shall never forget you. I ask that you forgive us, Chris, and give us your blessing, and we bestow ours upon you. Seekers, board the rockets. Take your seats. The great journey awaits. To the promised land we go. To the far beyond.
Hey there.
You have any luck with the ghouls? I'm counting on you. Really? Unbelievable, man. I knew that wasn't gonna be easy. But I had a good feeling about you. You look like you've been through a lot. Okay, I'll tell you everything I know, like I promised. The guy you're looking for, Benny, he was traveling with some members from my old gang. They were going to Boulder City. No clue. I know Benny hadn't paid up yet. Maybe that was where they were supposed to get square. It's straight up Route 93 from here. Just keep following the road north. Hope that helps. I owed you. Yeah, see ya.
Hey, you came back. Must be doing something.
Hey! Fine weather for flying. It's times like these that make me vertibird pilot. 71 missions and only lost one chopper. Rotor malfunction over Klamath. Hard landing, but I walked away. I help folks strip down the more complicated bits of salvage they bring in. Engine. The bits and pieces we take out are usually worth more than 4? No, not exactly. It was a long time ago. Watch your 6 out there.
We've got a situation with some great cons right now. The brass at McCarran has ordered me to lock down the ruins until it's been resolved. One of my patrols was on its way back from Novak when it came under fire from the Great Khans. They radioed for reinforcements, but instead of waiting for us, they chased the Khans into the ruins where they were caught in a crossfire. No deaths, but not all the squad got out. The Khans have Private Ackerman and Private Gilbert as hostages. Once the Great Khans have been killed or captured, you're welcome to retrieve any property they've taken from you. Normally I'd turn you down since I have no idea who you are, but considering that the hostages are as good as dead when we attack, alright. I'm going to give you a chance to talk to the Great Khans. Their leader is a man named Jessup. If we hear shooting, we'll be coming in, but it'll probably be too late for you. Good luck.